There are literally thousands of spin-off jobs from our fish farming industry, particularly salmon. I'm out here at BioMar's new Wesley Vale mill that makes fish food for the industry right across Tasmania and Australia. So I'll take you a look around today and you can see how it all gets made. The Wesley Vale mill is an old particle board mill which was no longer in use. The BioMar was able to come in and with a $65 million upgrade to the facility, they were able to actually transform it from a completely abandoned site to a highly productive local manufacturing facility. It employs 65 locals, and there's room for even more growth in terms of the employment when more new lines are brought on board. They produce fish food for aquaculture facilities right across Australia, doing various things from finfish and prawns, and have made a big mark in terms of the local market. They take a lot of local produce and are working on getting even more. The mill itself produces a fish food pellet that's made out of primarily vegetable and plant materials, but also fish and land-based animal materials as well. It's very healthy. It's part of the core of what the salmon farming industry is. It's highly productive. It transforms protein in terms of food into edible, delicious, beautiful tasting salmon, which is one of the world's most efficient converters of protein into animal products. It's also really low carbon emission. It's one of the lowest carbon emissions foods you can actually eat. It's part of $1 billion aquaculture industry that we have here in Tasmania. And one of the fantastic things about this facility is all the new manufacturing jobs that have come online. These are high quality, high skilled jobs. It's about revitalising our manufacturing sector into some of the areas where we have major competitive advantages in terms of having the best food in the world, in terms of having the best growing climate in the world, and also energy which is affordable and reliable, and a highly skilled workforce that are really proud of what they do. The facility is quite amazing. It's a tall factory, and these are the bottom of the silos that basically run the whole way up and down. It includes the fish meal, it includes the vegetable meal, and the oils which infuse the salmon feed as well. These will then get spread out in the salmon pens around the state and fed to the fish, which will eventually wind up on our plate. There's a lot of technology involved, and as you can see from these huge warehouse facilities, each one of these bags is 1 ton worth of fish feed. So the salmon industry is a huge part of the Tasmanian economy. There's about 5,200 jobs, a Senate inquiry recently found in the salmon industry. It's employing a lot of locals, particularly on the west coast, places like this, as well as down south, down in the Huon Valley. It's a really important part of our economy, and we're likely to see big things in the years ahead.